You hear a frantic phone call. It's your mom, your friend, or maybe even your boss. They sound exactly like the person you know, telling you they are in deep trouble, an emergency, an arrest, a financial crisis, and they need money right now. You would never hesitate, right? But what if I told you that voice, the one you trust, wasn't human at all? This isn't sci-fi anymore. The technology to perfectly clone a human voice using just a few minutes of audio is here, thanks to tools like 11 Labs. And while the creative potential is incredible, the ethical and criminal dangers are already a devastating reality. Today, we're diving deep into the technology and the urgent question: when your voice can be stolen, what are your rights?
How the clone is made. First, let's understand how this works.
Specifically using a tool like 11 Labs. In the past, synthetic voices were robotic and clearly fake. Now, with advanced large language models, the AI doesn't just copy the words. It captures the essence of your voice, your accent, your tone, your rhythm, and your unique personality for professional-grade cloning. All the model needs is a high-quality audio sample, sometimes as little as 30 minutes, but ideally a couple of hours. It learns your voice sprint, turning it into a hyper-realistic digital twin that can be commanded to say absolutely anything. For creators, this is revolutionary. Think of the benefits: instantaneous dubbing into a dozen languages, bringing historical figures to life for documentaries, or creating consistent voices for gaming and audiobooks without ever stepping back into the recording booth. It saves time, it saves money, and it opens up boundless creative territory. But with great power comes great vulnerability. The dark side of voice cloning is the speed and believability it brings to fraud. We are already seeing alarming real-world cases. The emergency scam. This is the most prevalent. Scammers lift audio from social media, clone a voice, often a grandchild or relative, and call seniors with a high-stakes, urgent plea for a wire transfer or gift cards, claiming they've been arrested or hospitalized. The familiarity of the voice is what makes people panic and send the money before thinking. Corporate espionage. Imagine an AI clone of a CEO or CFO demanding an immediate, unauthorized wire transfer be made to an external account. This has already happened to companies, leading to millions of dollars in losses. Reputation damage and harassment. Malicious actors can clone a political figure, a celebrity, or even an average person to generate audio saying something false, defamatory, or hateful, causing massive reputational damage that is incredibly hard to undo. The chilling factor here is that up to 70% of people surveyed say they are not confident they could tell the difference between a cloned voice and the real thing. So, what is being done to fight back? Companies like 11 Labs know this is a threat, and they have implemented multi-layered safeguards. For instance, they now require technological verification and often require paid accounts to access the highest quality cloning tools. Crucially, they have systems designed to trace generated audio back to the specific user account that created it, allowing them to ban bad actors and report criminal activity. However, technology moves faster than the law. In the US, for example, there is no comprehensive federal law explicitly protecting your voice from AI cloning. We rely on a patchwork of state laws and the right of publicity, which protects your likeness from unauthorized commercial use. This is why bills like the No Fakes Act are gaining traction to create clear, nationwide liability for creating and distributing unauthorized deepfake audio. For you, the viewer, the immediate best defense is awareness and proactivity. Implement a family code word. Create a secret word or phrase that only your family members know. If they call with an emergency, demand the code word. Verify the source. If you receive an urgent request from a familiar voice, hang up immediately and call that person back on a number you know is theirs. Never trust the incoming caller ID alone. Limit public audio. Be thoughtful about the amount of clear audio you post publicly on social media. The rise of AI voice cloning is a dual-edged sword. It offers amazing tools for creativity, but it forces us to confront fundamental questions about our identity and security. This is a critical discussion that affects everyone. Is AI voice cloning a dangerous weapon that needs strict restrictions? Or is it a helpful, revolutionary tool for content creation?
You learned something new. Tap like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. See you in the next video.